Well, hello everyone. It is Deanna, your soul coach and your cosmic guide. What is the vibe going on for the end of January? We just had a new moon in Capricorn on 118, and Capricorn did not come to play. It's all about building something new from scratch and showing up. And it's also about achieving your goals through persistence and just being solid, just showing up. And we are going to talk about it. We are going to talk about these last few weeks, shedding our skin. Bye-bye snake energy. Hello, fire horse energy. So let's get into it. Okay, so we are in the last few weeks, the final stretch of this snake energy. It can feel very intense right now. It can feel very heavy, oppressive. It can feel draining. You might feel tired. You might feel exhausted. You could even feel a little bit emotional. Why is that? What is going on? It is because you are grieving your old identity. Yes, you are feeling like I just can no longer do XYZ. I can no longer be around this person or that person. And I am realizing my worth. I'm realizing that my relationships need to be reciprocal. I am valuing myself. I am in this big transformation. So some of the behaviors that you had for the past 9 years, because we're in a cycle and it's coming to an end, getting ready to start a new cycle, they were toxic. They were there to protect you and, from overeating, under exercising, having too many glasses of wine, to putting up with bad behaviors from not speaking up for yourself, not having proper boundaries, or just being angry all the time, or being very reactive. So any of these toxic behaviors, or accepting less than, accepting relationships that were dull, uninteresting, and not pouring into your cup. You just kept pouring into others. A lot of takers in your life, a lot of people that reflected the aspects of your mom and dad that aren't favorable. So if you're looking at that right now, if you're processing, it's great to journal. It's great to go for a walk in nature and come back and just take an Epsom salt bath, release what needs to go, and you're really getting ready to shift and transform. Also, there's so much power right now that is at your fingertips, right? We are in the cocoon, as they say. We are in the goo. We are in the mix. We are in the dark place where we're going to create something new. We are done with something in our life. We're done with a certain behavior or a certain type of life. Maybe it's a money situation. Maybe it's you've been isolating yourself and now you're ready to socialize a little bit more. Or maybe you've just been very frugal and you're ready to plan a trip or do some kind of adventure. Or maybe you've just been grieving a lot. You've had a lot of losses, people that you've lost in your life, and you're realizing how life is short and you have a bucket list. So what are the 5 things on your bucket list? Could you at least do 1, 2, or 3 of them this year? We're going to have so much power. when we come out of the cocoon and we have our wings. Of course, the butterfly doesn't know it has wings. It just knows it's a new identity. Hey, this feels different. This feels better. This feels lighter. And everyone around is just noticing the change. You're going to see people responding to you differently. And there's some people, they're just going to fall out of your life because the frequency is shifting and changing, and there could even be no goodbyes with certain people. There could be no warnings with others. And with others, you're letting them know, like, hey, I'm shifting and changing. You either evolve with me or I'm going to evolve over here. And, thank you for all the beautiful memories, but I do not want to stay stuck. And I am having a glow up, as they say. So, and you might get different reactions from people where they're like, what do you mean you're glowing up? What do you mean you're evolving? What do you mean you're not going to be the one that's always giving? I'm used to taking from you. You've been an energy source for me. And you're like, no, you're cut off. You're no longer able to feed on me. No more energy vampires, right? I have enough energy. I know you were drawn to my light, and maybe there was something in me that I needed to be needed, or you were reminding me of, like I said before, a mom or dad, and I was hoping I could fix my relationship by pouring into you, but I notice all I feel is drained. So you're going to go through and you're going to ask for any cords or hooks to be dissolved into the light, that you are free. Call back all your energy to you. Fill yourself up with pink light energy, which is unconditional love. You have it for yourself, and it's pouring over. It's going to pour over into everything that you do. And you could feel a little bit disoriented right now. You could have some headaches, stomach aches. Notice in your body where there's aches and pains. That's where you have some resistance to the change. I've had several clients tell me they have vertigo. They're kind of trying to get their bearings. So you definitely want to make sure when you can. We have snow outside right now here in Maryland, but ground your energy in. Put your feet barefoot into the earth or touch a tree. And I really feel like this is such a monumental change. Do not get distracted by the world. Don't get distracted by the news. It's important to know what's going on in your surroundings and in your community and the world. But this shift, if you miss it, you're going to be disappointed. If you're so focused on an incident that really has nothing to do with you per se, if there's nothing for you to do about it. It's different if it's right here in your community or it's in the world and there's something you could do about it. You can envision the change. You can envision people embracing their heart and acting from that space, but really you have to bring your energy right back to you right now. This is about you. This is about shedding a layer, shedding something about you. It's done. It's a cycle. It's huge. It's monumental. I hope you feel that. And monumental changes, it depends on how flexible you are. I'm a very flexible person. If you're not, you're very rigid, you could definitely have more aches and pains in your body or feel more irritated because you're resisting the change. So breathe in, let it be known to you in those quiet moments, and let it be revealed what you need to let go of. You already know the time is now to process it out, because once this fire horse energy is fired up, February 17th, it is rapid movement forward towards your goals. You don't want to miss the boat, as they say. You don't want to miss that train. Woo woo, that fate train is coming and you're getting on it. And there are new people that are coming into your life, new experiences. And there is your purpose, your divine purpose is coming through you. It doesn't have to be, oh, I'm going to go and save the whales, but maybe, right? Maybe. Maybe it could just be that you're joining something collectively and you're learning how to co-create with others. If you've isolated yourself, it's going to be time to step out after the snake energy, and you're going to collaborate with other people. What is it that you love? Do you love going to the beach? Maybe there's a beach cleanup. Do you love animals? Maybe there's something you could do and collectively to volunteer with animals, or maybe you could just drop off some old blankets. And if you love plants and nature, maybe there's some kind of gardening club or something like that where you are no longer isolating. It's good to take a break, right? To isolate and process things out. But you've come to connect with others, and it's going to be time to be more social, to collaborate, to connect with people that are like-minded, and it's going to be really fun and interesting to co-create with them. So that's what's coming up. And if you're resisting it, if you're like, no, I don't want to be around anyone ever, then you might have a little bit of a sadness, because we've come here to connect. So if you're not feeling any connection with anyone, like a partner or friends or a group, then you need to get clear on who are the type of people that you would like to connect with. What are the passions that you have? What is in your heart that you love? What is something you can get behind, right? Maybe it's a drumming circle. Maybe it's a group that they all go bike riding, or something where you're doing something positive and you are collectively showing up for each other. So that is what's coming up. And I thought it'd be really fun to see, what is it that you need to know right now? What is it that you're dealing with? What do you need to let go of? And I got this new deck here. It's called What's the Tea? So let's just see what the tea is. And I feel like what you're going to do is you're going to pick, let's see, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, let's do 5. I'm feeling 5. Okay. All right. So you're going to pick, hold on, let me just make sure I've got the right side so you don't see what the words are yet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why am I feeling like I need one more? Okay. 6. We're going to do 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Think about which one of these cards are you feeling drawn to? What number are you picking? So, I know for me, I'm a life path 6, so I'm going to pick 6. But we're going to start with number 1. Okay. All right, so if you pick number 1, fake smiles. So there's people in your life that have been fake. Have you been fake? Then it's time to be authentic. And it's also time to look at your group, your friend group, your circle, and if there's anybody that you can't be authentic with, or that you feel like they're being phony with you, then you need to move them to the outer part of your circle, okay? Or is it that every time you're around them, you just feel like you're giving too much and they're taking too much, and it's just exhausting, and you have to put on that fake smile, and then you're just like, God, I need to go take a nap or go take a shower after I'm around them. Well, that's fake. So anything that's feeling inauthentic, you need to let that go, okay? Let go of being fake or being around fake situations, or this could even be family members where you're just like drained because you have to play this role and you're just done playing it. So that would be number 1. Next is number 2. If you pick number 2, Drama starter. So there's someone in your life that's starting some drama, or you could have started some drama because you needed some attention. But I really do feel like if you're on my page, it's somebody else in your life. This is a drama, it's a shit starter. They just like start drama. They need a lot of attention. They make things all about them. It's like me, I. And if they're not getting attention, they will punish you with silent treatment, or they're going to be mad at you, or there's some kind of punishment that you're going to get, even though sometimes when they don't talk to you, it feels better. So anyways, there's a drama starter, and you're going to release that. You're going to say, I'm not attracting drama starters anymore. I am peaceful and joyful. I am attracting peaceful and joyful people to me. So you're going to release that drama. Baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, anybody in your life that's soul-sucking drama starter. Okay, that's number 2. Okay, if you pick number 3 on What's the Tea, I have forcer. So what's leaving your life is forcing things on you, or someone that forces stuff on you, or they're like, you're gonna do this. It could be a nasty boss. It could be someone in your family that's just very demanding. Or it could be a partner and you're like, I'm done with this person. So they force their way in. They're like, insert here. You're like, hey, I have this going on. And then they force, they're like, what about me? I need your attention right now or very soon. And it's like, well, I just told you I'm doing this. Or, hey, did you even ask if I'm available right now? It's like, well, we're doing this. So they insert themselves. They're a forcer. They're used to getting what they want. They think the way to get what they want is by being bossy or controlling or forcing their way in. No more of that. Who wants to put up with a forcer, insert here, I'm coming, I'm going to be there, or they don't take into account what's going on with you. If you say, hey, I need some time to myself, and they go, well, I need you. Well, I'll be back around when I'm available, or let's find a time. Or someone that just keeps blowing your phone up, or they just show up at your house unannounced, or they show up right before you have something big going on in your life to distract away from you and onto them. No more forcers, no more forcing things. We're going to move into peace and attracting. We're not going to chase things. We're not going to force relationships, or we're not going to force relationships. We're not going to force anything in our life. It's ridiculous. We're evolving past the forcing, okay? Because that's very toxic. So if this could have served you in the past, where somebody was like, no, we need to do this, and maybe it's because you weren't secure enough and you needed someone to help you make some decisions. Well, now you need to make the decisions on your own, and you need to stop forcing things. Attract what you like. Be the frequency of the thing. Okay? If you're not seeing changes in your life, or you're not getting a date, then love yourself more. Go take yourself on a date. And then there's going to be people around that are very similar in vibration. So don't force things, okay? That's number 3. And if you pick number 4, it's feeling rejected. We're like, I didn't get a date. They didn't show up, or they left, went to the bathroom halfway in. It's reminding me of either mom or dad where I felt rejected, or it's like you just keep playing out this theme of I'm rejected. When it comes to a job, you like go for an interview and they're like, meh, and then you don't get a call back. So no more rejection. I really want you to ask, do I have an issue with rejection? And the first thing you get within 3 to 4 seconds is your answer. If you got a yes, and you need to ask for that theme to be gone. Be done with. You're done with feeling rejected. You're done with owning rejection. You're done with fearing rejection. You're done with bringing that theme in. because come February 17th, you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, I'm not rejecting myself anymore. So if there's something about me I don't like, keep rejecting myself, or I'm picking on myself, or I'm super hyper critical of myself, and then you wonder why other people are being critical, judgmental, or rejecting you. Stop rejecting yourself. You're going to wake up and go, I love myself. And I accept who I am, and I'm going to take responsibility for my energy and my life. Okay? So you're going to release this theme of feeling rejected or being rejected. Okay. All right, so that's 4. If you picked number 5, and what's the T? Wasting time. It feels like you're stuck with no changes. You're feeling limited. This could be limited funds, resources. You're just like looking at the clock, can't wait to get off of work. It just doesn't feel like any passion. Or you're wasting time with people. You're on a date and you're like, well, I mean, at least I got a lobster, even though you don't even like the person. You're just like wasting your time. Or you're in school for something and you don't really like it, but you're like, oh, but it'll give me the amount of money that I need, but you have no passion for it. So when you're just feeling stuck, or you're just like Groundhog Day, anything like that. So where you just feeling like you're just getting up, going through the routine of life, it's like pretty much the same thing over and over. You're wasting time. You feel like you're putting a lot into other people and they're wasting your time, or you show up somewhere and then the person doesn't show up. Whatever this is, where you just feel like, what am I doing with my life? Like, I'm not getting poured back into. That is going to be coming to an end, where you're like, I am purposely like going to spend time with people that energize me or make me feel like I can be my authentic self, or there's some kind of collab, and you're not going to be accepting work that you're just trying to get a paycheck and get through so you can get some groceries. It's like, no, I really want to be using my talents and gifts. I want to use my mind. I want to use my the things that make me feel fired up. Like I want to embrace those. I want to get up and go, I can't wait to see what's gonna go on today, instead of just being like, oh, another day here on planet Earth. So no more wasting time. That if you pick this card that is coming to an end, you're gonna say, I am only gonna my energy is expensive and I'm only gonna spend it where it benefits me and others. Okay, and if you pick number 6, it's the one I picked, what's the T? It is reflecting. So you've done a lot of reflecting on yourself and life. You've done a lot of inward work, shadow work. Yet you've isolated a little bit, and you've done just so much inner reflection on, why did I attract this into my life? Or what did I learn from this situation? And so this is beginning to come to an end, where you don't have to keep reflecting on everything. It's good to reflect, but I'm saying the majority of your time, you're spending a lot of time reflecting, a lot of inner work, because when the fire horse energy shows up, it's going to be about you implementing what you learned, showing up in a new way, embracing your new identity, and forgiving yourself for the things in your past that you might have judged yourself like it was a mistake or something like that. There are no mistakes. It's just you try again. And anything in your life that was just like felt so excruciating, or painful, or hard, you have alchemized it into something new. So you don't have to do so much shadow work this year. I'm not saying you don't do any, but it's going to be about you showing up, participating in life again, being more social, getting behind a cause or a purpose, meeting some new friends, and enjoying yourself again. So this is going to be you showing up. Of course, you want to retreat and have your alone time, but I'm saying it's not going to be as that heavy feeling of processing the things that have happened to you. as it's been. So that is your message. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love for you to comment below what you're feeling or sensing right now, what you're excited about coming up in February and this year and the next cycle of 9 years. And the next video that I'm gonna make, I don't know if I'll do it today, but definitely within a week, will be about the full moon in Leo, which is coming up February the 1st. So have a good time, and remember, do the processing, shed right now, do the work, okay? Because this is a big energy shift and it's coming, and it's going to be fantastic. I wouldn't want you to miss it. So it's time to evolve so you don't have to keep repeating a lesson. So evolve. Thank you for watching.